This right here is crazy.
AyeQ!
This is what, yo, imagine him being in a hospital room with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ, and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. And basically, this woman right here is looking for a provider. Okay? She's looking for a man who is willing to come into her life and provide. So, with no further ado, let's jump right into the video.
You are ready. I love this.
Thank you.
What's your name, baby?
Tiana.
What is it?
Tiana.
Tiana. Where you calling me from?
Atlanta. And I said T, like T as in Tom.
What did I say? I thought I said Tiana.
I thought you said Deanna.
No, Tiana.
Worries.
Okay. Tiana, you said in Atlanta?
Yes.
How old are you?
31.
31. What do you do for a living?
I work in insurance for the government.
Okay. Works in insurance. Do you have any kids?
I have two boys. They're 5 and 7.
Okay, 5 and 7. Both by the same man?
Yes.
Why y'all not together?
We were together for 11 years. We started dating when we were like 18. It turned into like a 7-year engagement, so I just, went my separate way. He had like commitment issues. He was a mama's boy. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So y'all were engaged for 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
So what was the final straw when you were like, year 7, we still not getting married?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. She said 7 was her out child. What's your zodiac sign?
And stuff. He was controlling. He didn't want me to work, so I was a stay-at-home mom and girlfriend for that whole time.
So funny. There's women who want that life. They call me every day. They want a provider, and they didn't want to work. So you had that, and you didn't want it.
I want it, but like I still like that. But there has to be a balance. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to still like have my own hustle. Like I wanted to go to law school instead. And he was like, I don't want to marry a lawyer. So
you don't want to marry a lawyer.
Yeah, I was just like, well then, I'll just go my separate way and go to law school.
Right. Okay.
Fellas, this is why you can't house a bird. Now, the reason why I think this woman is a bird, she got on a dating show with her cleavage out. That's very telling. You could tell who a woman is by the way she dresses. All right. So as a man, you got to pay attention to these type of things. And just the simple fact that she had a good man who wanted her to stay home and be a housewife, raise the kids. But she still wanted to return back to the streets. You can't save a bird, brother.
Fair enough. So what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. So we got Tiana?
Yes.
Tiana, Atlanta, 31, Capricorn. She works in insurance. Mom to a 5 and a 7-year-old by the same man. I think I got it all. What kind of man are you looking for now?
Still the same provider, gentleman. I'm old-fashioned, so I grew up in a household with a housewife, so I still like that. But just more of like a balance.
Because that's confusing, because you literally said you had that, but you didn't like it. So what is you want a provider, but you said you just want to go to law school.
Well, someone that wants to provide for me in my environment of what I want to do. Like I had an acting career, he canceled. I don't want someone that's insecure that is still a provider.
But wait, are you not going to law school?
I am.
You're going to law school and you're an actress?
No, I had an acting career when I was 19. I was just saying he was insecure, so he basically distracted me from all of that and you know what I mean? Canceled a lot of things that I had going on because of his insecurities.
No, he's not insecure. He wants you to be a wife, or maybe just be a supportive girlfriend. Play your role. But see, the thing about a bird, fellas, a bird is not disciplined. A bird wants to do everything. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then you give her this and you give her that, and then it's going to be this, and then it's going to be that. A bird is very unstable. She's emotionally unstable. That's why you can't save a woman like that. She's never going to be satisfied no matter what you do for her. This is crazy. I know she's looking for a provider with exceptions. Like, this is just crazy.
So someone said it's not confusing. No, it is confusing, and I'm about to try to understand. So you're going to law school, which is a great job. So when you make your money from your law school, you want to just keep it, or you're not going to work? You said you want to provide.
Well, I mean, I believe that, like your wife can have $1 million, but that's haram. You know what I mean? You don't ever take from your wife. That's her money to take care of your children and do what she needs to do. Say something ever happens to you, now she's in a stable position where she can keep the family afloat. So it is haram to take from your wife.
Okay, so now this is somebody said I was confused. Now I'm getting better understanding. So as a lawyer, are you going to school to be a lawyer?
Yeah, but I would want to do like public servant work and help people that are less fortunate and can't afford good attorneys.
Okay, so basically all the money you make, you don't want any of that to be for the household. You want it to be in savings for a rainy day.
Correct.
Okay.
And retirement and, for the children, investments. That way, neither one of us have to work.
Okay.
That's my job.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I multiply things and make them better. You provide and keep everything going.
Okay. Okay. One more.
Nah, this is crazy. This chick right here is basically just looking for a man to take care of her and her kids. That's it. While she goes to school, then she will eventually probably get a good job. However, she's going to be keeping the money. So as a man, she wants you to come into her life and provide food, clothing, and shelter while she invests in herself. So while you spend your money on her, she's investing all the money into her. You ain't getting shit while you're taking care of her and her kids. This is crazy.
More question that I think some men might have. So a lot of times when men are the providers paying all the bills, they want a woman to make sure she's cooking or having the food ready every night. Would you do that?
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Okay.
I like doing that.
Now,
How when you don't want to be a wife? How when you don't want to stay in the house all day? That's what I'm saying. Women be saying, yeah, I want to do that, but they are not prepared to do it. They don't have the discipline to be a wife. This is why this is crazy.
they're telling me to ask you, are you Muslim?
No, I'm not. I just grew up with a lot of around a lot of Middle Eastern people when I was younger. So
Okay.
some parts of their culture I appreciate.
Okay. Now you do have 2 boys. So when you go into the next scenario, so you want this man to provide for you and your 2 boys, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, they have a dad that provides for them, but you know.
Well, you want a man. I mean, you're telling me you don't want to pay no bills. So if you move into a household and this new guy who's not their father, he will be providing for them because he's paying all the bills for in the house that they would be living in.
Correct.
Okay. That's what she desires. Now I'm gonna let you respond because there's gonna be some people and some men, or maybe majority men, they're gonna say that, okay, you want me to provide for you and your 2 kids, and you make money and you keep it to yourself, and you actually had that with the children's dad and you didn't like it. So what would you say to the man that thinks that's kind of crazy?
I mean, maybe I'm just not your cup of tea, I don't know. That sounds like you have some issues where you didn't grow up seeing that, so you don't know what a real man and a real provider should be.
Well, one would say a real man provides for his children, and your children technically are not his.
And they are provided for.
but you want him to provide for them too, because you want to go another dynamic in which he will be the sole provider. And you said you will have money, but you would keep your money for a rainy day. So you want his money to provide for you and your children, which are not technically his children.
I mean, I still did household things. Like, I will take care of, like, you pay for the roof, the major bills. I'll buy food and like household necessities and things of that nature, and things like the kids needed. I bought stuff like that. So it's like there's still a balance. It's not all just, you know what I mean? You're taking care of these kids when they have a father. So majority of stuff, you're just paying for the roof over their head. No one's asking you to pay for their sports and things of that nature.
Well, the roof
unless you want
over their head is a big deal.
Indeed. Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Either way, so we got it. So what are your deal breakers besides not a provider child?
Just not open-minded. You can't hold a conversation. You get easily frustrated. You don't have any emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? Like how we're talking and I can tell you don't really agree, but you're still able to hold the conversation. Like
Well,
most
I
men
would
are
say
just
it's not really for me to agree. You're not looking for me, right?
No,
You're
I
looking for me.
know.
Right, but
But
you're
you know what
saying
I mean?
we can have a discussion.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So someone who doesn't, you say you call it emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No, not really.
Okay. So your biggest deal breaker is a man who doesn't have emotional intelligence.
Yeah, and I guess someone who drinks. I don't like alcoholics.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I want yes to be in shape, keep yourself up. Like I have boys that play sports, so I would prefer if you were athletic.
Okay. Be in shape. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Um, I guess like minimum like 100,000.
Okay.
I have a lot of knowledge. Like I can help build you up. You know what I mean? Like I work with nonprofits and teach business owners how to structure their business property, qualify for funding. So.
Okay. 100K is the minimum. So if a man made 70K, should he not reach out to you?
I'm open to negotiation. It depends on what their personality is like. You know what I mean? There's other factors. Like if you're charismatic, you can speak well. Like I said, like I can teach you.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
It's kind
Okay. Who's helping you with the camera?
my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you, boo. Okay. Tiana, correct?
Yes, Tiana.
Okay, Tiana. I apologize, Tiana.
No worries.
Should the guy be in Atlanta?
I would prefer yes, but I'm once again negotiable.
Okay,
I'm a compromising person.
Oh, could he have children?
I don't mind.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I do.
You do. Okay. When was your last relationship?
November. Last
Okay.
November.
Was it your children's dad?
No, we broke up like 2 years ago.
Okay. Did the last guy you break up with, did he have all these requirements?
He did, but he proposed to me and he just had a lot going on, so I broke up.
It seems like you had two men. It seems like,
he was a little crazy. It was just too soon. Like I just met him. I don't know.
You had a guy that you had kids with who wanted to be the provider, and you didn't really like that one. Now you tell me the last guy in November proposed, and he
was an alcoholic, so that's why I don't do that.
Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, so he was alcoholic. Yeah. All right. When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
It's been a while. Probably November. Yeah.
November?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, this right here is sad, bro. This right here is sad. This is a woman who is delusional. This is a bird who don't know what she wants. She's going to keep going through different men because you can't save her. She want to be a wife, but you don't want to be a wife. She want to be outside, but she don't want to be outside. She's just all over the place, fellas. And I know there's a bunch of sucker ass dudes who is gonna go for her just because she's light skinned. Just because y'all think she got the complexion for the protection. But as a man, this right here is a low-hanging fruit. This right here is a bird that can't be saved. This right here is a woman who's looking for a sucker to provide for her and her kids. She don't give two shits about you. The main thing she's looking for is a provider. That's first and foremost. I need money. All right, so fellas, be wise out here and know how to spot a bird a mile away.